Good morning. Whoo, happy Sunday, guys. Good morning. I feel refreshed this morning, but I am not coming on camera. I haven't even brushed my hair. Uh, Let me just come on and say hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I slept all day yesterday, off and on sleeping. Uh, I feel invigorated now. I really do. I needed that after coming off vacation. I just slept. Let's see. Hi, Tina. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jackie. Good morning, Heidi. I'm mostly still asleep and wanted to tell you how awesome your laugh was the other night. Oh, Mom's panel loved it. Thank you. Let's see. Good morning. Oh, Dan, thank you for the super sticker. Good morning, Jenny. Let's see. Gwen Branston, good morning. Tina's thanking you for the super sticker too. Good morning, Dorit. Oh my God, I slept so good. Good morning, Savage Speaks. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good God. YouTube streets was on fire this weekend. I think everybody has covered. Oh my God, the streets were on fire. Amber's return, uh, bot. What else was going on? I listened to Danny. I caught her live after she did it and realized she was live, and she's talking about Tink Tink, and she was talking about Jaguar Wright, which I haven't caught up on any of that. And good morning, Mayor. Um, I haven't even went back in to look at the Jaguar situation. I've been engrossed in Heather Gillespie, which I think I'm gonna do her probably one day this week. There's a lot going on with her. Oh my God, it's just crazy. Um, what I what I do want to say is I was thoroughly disgusted by what I heard coming out of Amber's mouth when she spoke on Bomb's dad, and I found it shocking. I people can tell you, but when you hear it with the venom, it was I was just I was knocked out. Good morning, Gator for life. I was just shocked, and I understand Bomb's standpoint, and I agree with her wholeheartedly. Which is not, she doesn't care whether I agree with her or not, but I do. I agree. There is no coming back from that. There is no forgiveness, and what I find very strange for the things she was saying, because she lost someone close to her as well, and I was surprised to hear the vic. It was just venom, pure venom, and still don't know why. I understand it stemmed from her not letting Bomb on panel when the ski mask person said he wanted to K himself and was saying that's what Bomb was driving him to do. Then he admitted that that was never said. It's just disgusting. It really is. So there is never any reason um, for that, which I did when I was pissed off with Jen. I told her to, she kept telling me that her daddy did this for me to live in this country, and I told her to F her daddy, and that's what I said. But I didn't. Oh my God. Yeah. I just can't. I can't. Yes, it was, but you were good. Yeah. So I'm totally shocked. And I said it. That is not the person that I know. That is not the person um, that um, I've met. That is not the person that I've spent time with. So it's just, I, I know when she gets mad, she goes completely off. But that right there was a little bit too much. Let's see. It was Val the first time. Amber family. Yeah, Terry Lynn. Oh my God, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn. Uh, I went back when I woke up last night. I couldn't sleep. That was before I noticed Danny was live. Well, I woke up around 12 something, and I went back in to listen to Terry Lynn's first live. Um, then Danny was live, and I went in. I was skipping around on that live, and then I went and I listened to the second live she did from where I fell asleep at, and I was digging around in that. When she kept asking me about the scrotum, uh, she used the wrong word, but oh well. It was Heidi's fault. She told me to get up there. Yes, Bomb said she wanted you on panel. She had been trying to do this for a while. But I actually watched a good movie around 2 o'clock this morning. It was called Taking Care of Maya. And I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes. It was a really, really good movie. And it's a true story. So Maya, her name is Maya Kowalski. She was diagnosed when she was younger. Wait a minute. Y'all got me kicked out of bed. I was laughing so hard. Girl, when Terry Lynn goes on a rant, she goes on a rant. She really does. And then I listened to her live when she was playing um, Lisa's older live when Vault came up. And I think I had been up there with her earlier because she was really upset and she was crying. And, that's when I told you her crying would get you all the time, but not anymore. Oh, you've seen it. Oh my God, you've seen it. Yes. So Maya Kowalski, when she was around 9 or 10, she started having chronic pain. And she was diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome, which is CPRS. What is it? Yeah, it should be the other way around. Um, complex pain regional, but they say it's CRPS is what it is. But then they say CPRS, whatever. So her mother was a nurse. Her name was Beta. She was a nurse, and they lived in St. Petersburg, Florida. Now this happened, um, 2015, when she started complaining about pain. Her feet and everything was turning in. Her skin felt like it was on fire, everything. So they kept taking her to see all these different doctors. So she finally took her to her doctor. Um, took her to a doctor. His name was Dr. Anthony Kirkpatrick. They took her to see this doctor, and he diagnosed her. So they took her down to Mexico because they were giving her these ketamine treatments. Now, every patient's pain threshold is different. Every patient um, prescriptions are different. It doesn't matter if you having the same symptoms. What works on one patient may not work on the other patient. So they put her in this ketamine-induced coma. And it was supposed to be 5 days, but she was in there for like 6 or 7 days. Yes, you need to see it. It's really, really good. You need to see it. Somebody say good morning, Shore Girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? So they took her to Mexico, and she got the ketamine treatment. They put her in an induced coma. She was doing fine. She was able to move. She was able to swim. She was able to do this. And then the hurricane came, and she regressed back to the pain and everything. So her mother was on her way home from work. The father called and said that, she was crying, she was screaming, and he was taking her to the hospital. Well, they took her to John Hopkins Children's Hospital. She was complaining about really bad stomach pains. So when the mother got there, she's a nurse. She's telling them what her daughter was diagnosed with, what works for her daughter. They refused to give this young girl ketamine. This bitch, Dr. Sally Smith, the bitch, she's a child abuse pediatrician, and God knows y'all need to watch this because there was so many families after this stuff happened that was done this way by Dr. Sally Smith. I wish I was around her because I would slap the taste out of that bitch's mouth. She diagnosed, said this little girl didn't have anything wrong with her, saying that, the pain she said she was having is not what the other kids say they're having. So you're judging this child's pain based on somebody else's pain or some other kid's pain. Okay. So they took this child. The state had Maya. This woman said it was Munchausen syndrome. She's the specialist. John Hopkins, they took her to court. The judge ruled that, he just went by what this doctor stated because she is the foremost authority on this. She was there for 3 months. Her mother was doing everything. Then she was able to get phone calls. She couldn't go visit, but the dad could. And the little brother could. His name is Kyle. The mom couldn't go see her. She can only talk to her. As this nurse or counselor, Kathy, was sitting there with her, and they overheard all the conversations that they were being said. She had a list of things she can say to her daughter. Okay. They did a psychological report on, she had to take, the mother had to take a psychological report, and it showed this woman did not have Munchausen by proxy. This woman K'd herself in her garage. The son and the dad had gone to the hospital, some kind of party or whatever. I think it was a hospital. Had gone to a party. They came back. The door to the bedroom was closed, and they thought she was in there sleeping. They didn't want to bother her. She hung herself in the garage. She did this to try, maybe if she's not around, they would release her daughter. After she hung herself, they allowed the father to take Maya to Rhode Island to get another diagnosis. Guess what? She was diagnosed with CRPS. Guess what? The same thing the hospital said she didn't have. Then they're setting up for trial. They're suing John Hopkins. Now, Dr. Sally Smith and Suncoast settled their part of the lawsuit. Okay? They settled their part. Now, when they're getting ready for trial, they look at the billing statements. Guess what John Hopkins was billing her insurance company for? $56,000, $12,000. Guess what? CRPS, which is something they said she didn't have. That's some shit. Maya is 17 now. Beautiful young woman. Beautiful young woman. Good morning, Franca. Good morning, Lolly and Pops. Good morning. It's called Taking Care of Maya. Hold on. Taking Care. Oh, wait a minute. I spelled that wrong. Of Maya. It is really, really good. Happy Sunday to you, Franca. Ketamine is being used for chronic pain, even PTSD in veteran studies and other mental illness too. Yep. Need to watch it. It is really, really good. Then I started watching something called The Surrogacy. It's a mini series. And I really had to watch The Witcher again. That's what I was doing yesterday morning because the new season is coming on July 27th. So I had to remind myself what happened in season 3. So I watched season 3, which was like five episodes, which was quick. And if Henry Cavill was saying that he's not supposed to be in it, I'm going to be upset because Henry Cavill is fine as shit. So, but that was Maya Kowalski, and the mother she killed herself. They drove this woman to K herself. Ooh, ketamine is also used to treat TRD, treatment-resistant depression. Oh, damn. But she was getting, I think, I forgot, it was 1,000 milligrams a day or whatever. And the doctor even wrote and told, uh, you know, uh, Dr. Sally Smith. When now they did her deposition, and she's saying it, and he told her about why she was getting it. She said she doesn't recall if he stated that or not, but she know that he gave her some type of written protocol. This bitch is nasty. She actually took another child from their family, then come to find out the child really did. They took the child to the hospital, and she said it was child abuse. When my grandson fell in my living room, and I had a cast iron footing on my coffee table, he fell and hit his head. His eyes blackened, both eyes were blackened. I woke up that morning, well, later that evening, because I'd taken a nap, and I asked my son, I said, what the hell? I said, what happened to him? I said, get him to the hospital. He was like, nope. I'm not taking him to no hospital. They're not going to try to get me on child abuse. And I'm like, the child fell. He was like, nope, 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 nope. My grandson had black eyes. And it was an accident in the home, but I see what he's saying now. Oh, did you like that? Yeah, fake profile was good. It was good. You're scared to take your kids to the damn hospital. But this Dr. Sally Smith is a piece of shit. Yeah, please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. I'm sorry I didn't go live Thursday. I got home around 4 something, and I sent Debbie a message. I was so drained. I was really tired. I've been gone and then trying to catch up with everything, and it's coming back from vacation is a bitch, especially when you're working. It's a bitch. You have to catch up on everything. So I just couldn't go live on Thursday night. I really couldn't. And to be honest, I have not watched what is it? Match Me Abroad. I have not watched it. I had it on. I fell asleep. Just haven't watched it. Also, Kayla passed away. Tammy Slayton's estranged husband, they weren't together. The one she married this past season on the show, he died. Wait a minute. I had a friend get her kids taken, then adopted, all to find out the child had brittle bone disease. Oh my God. Yeah, and then the judge sent a statement out. He said that he can only rely on what the courts, on what the doctors told him. His decision was based on the doctor's report, which was Dr. Sally Smith, with the bitch shouldn't be a doctor. Then come to find out, she had been charged with child abuse, but the charges were dropped. Now, they charged Dr. Sally Smith with child abuse, but then the charges were dropped. She shouldn't be in any position to decide who gets to keep their kids or not. If you have Netflix, or even if you don't have, read about it. This journalist has been covering this case. So like I said, Sally Smith and Sunset has settled their portion of the lawsuit. John Hopkins is trying their best not to go to court. It's been delayed and delayed, but now there's a trial set for September of 2023. They've postponed this trial like 3 or 4 times. They don't want them to talk, but they're not giving up. Maya did not get to say goodbye to her mother. Can you imagine that little boy going in the garage and finding his mother hanging? All because of what some bitch had to say to take your child away? Now, I understand that there are kids that are being abused. There are kids, but this woman has shown you. This doctor told you. She kept saying the child was getting better. Like any disease, some days you feel a certain way, and the next day you might go a week. My sister has lupus. She'll go 2-3 months, no issues. And when it hits her, it hits her. The system has many flaws. They step in so many times unnecessary. Yep. And the times they really should, they don't. Exactly. Good morning, Kimmy Love. Exactly. When they should step in, they don't. It's just sad. It's just sad, sad, sad. But when when everything hit the newspaper and the story was being talked about, so many families came forward. And this one couple sends Dr. Sally Smith a postcard every Christmas with a family picture. One year she wrote back and she says, you know, let me see. To sum it up, she's saying one day maybe if you have time, you can tell me what the diagnosis was, so I can be able to look into the gray areas as well. With her smart ass. She's a smart little bitch, ugly little bitch too. She's the foremost authority in child abuse. Really, woman? And it's not just John Hopkins, but a lot of these cases were John Hopkins with Dr. Sally Smith. There are other hospitals in that area that were doing the same thing, separating kids from their parents. This little girl didn't see her mother until she went. Well, she didn't see her mother because she was cremated. She was in her wheelchair when she went to the service. It took her mother to die for them to actually let the father take her someplace else when you're a fucking hospital and you're billing the insurance company for the disease you said she didn't have. But once that happened, he was able to take Maya home, but he had to follow these protocols that was set for him by the court. She couldn't get ketamine. She couldn't get this. And I'm like, who are you to regulate? And in her comments, when they were looking at the comments she wrote, they were saying that, the little girl could, and she was like, what did they say? They said that, the pain she was in, she can die from. And then the children's advocate, the parents advocate that was talking to the mother was telling her just to go along with it. And that way she'll get her child back. Beta didn't want to go along with it. She wanted them to hear her. They were talking bad to Maya about her mother, trying to get Maya to say that her mother was doing something to her. Oh, your aunt was a medical director. Okay, glad she was a good one. They were saying shit to this little girl about her mother. It took her mother to K herself. It's crazy. Yeah, it broke my heart. So if you guys haven't seen it, please watch it. But I will definitely be watching for this trial and see if they try to postpone it again. But at the closing of the documentary, they're saying that, and I looked it up as well, September 2023 is the trial date. So that's when they're set to go. So let's get into a little church here. So there's a church here in the state of Washington. It's called Church Home. It's a mega church. And yeah, watch it today. Please watch it. And I just summed it up for you. Just watch it. You need to see everything for yourself. It's called Church Home. And the pastor's name is Judah Smith, Judah. I call him Judas, okay? Judah Smith is his name, okay? He's a pastor. So there was a young woman that had a car accident. Her name is Rachel Kellogg. She had an accident back in 2020. And this happened, well, the church is in Seattle. Her Volvo was hit really, really hard, and she had been out of work, and she hadn't did any ties since 2021. So her supervisor sent her this little message that stated, I'm not sure if you started giving since our last conversation, but that needs to happen ASAP. So she had an accident, wasn't given her church ties. The supervisor decided to send her a message. Then she got another reprimand saying, "It is my hope that you would take advantage of this opportunity to correct your behaviors so that you may succeed in this position." And they're considering that as misconduct because she's not giving her 10% to the church. Now, you're employed by the church. Is it written somewhere? Good morning, avoiding eye contact. I love that name. Is it written in your employment contract with the church that you need to pay 10% of what they're paying you back to the damn church? Because if that's the case, I'm changing everybody's contracts. I brought this up the last time. There was nowhere in the scriptures in the Bible that states you have to give 10% of your earnings to the church. I want to know if that's a condition of her employment. And now she is suing. Rachel Kellogg is suing Church Home. And guess who's tied to this church too? Justin Bieber, Russell Wilson, a lot of celebrities. Who else was it? Can't remember the other names. So a lot of them. So, and in her lawsuit, she says it's a systematic scheme of wage and hour abuse against their employees by requiring them to give back to the church a tenth of what they were paid. And then under the state of Washington law, and this is the law here in the state of Washington, employers cannot rebate their employees' wages. I said wedges, Lord, wages. I am serious. She is suing them. How do you sit there? I want to know what they're paying her. You're going to tell this woman that she has to give 10% of her earnings that she earned from the church back to the church? Again, where's it written in the Bible? Where is it written that you have to pay 10% of your earnings? Where's it written? Again, I said, you have all of these damn mega churches all over the place. What are you doing for the people that are giving you their last? You're buying these jets. You got these big ass houses. You got these big ass churches, nice ass cars, and half the people that are in there can't afford to pay their damn electric bills, water bill, can't afford to feed their kids. I don't understand this. Good morning, Cranky Granny. You are late for services, Cranky Granny. You told me you're going to be here at 6:01. Good morning, Remy. I just want to know, what are they doing for these people? Good morning, Breezy. And I listened. I didn't see your message until this morning, and I listened to it. I listened. I am just done. I am done with this, and I'm looking at these pastors, and I know I was given a couple of names when we were here the last time. And to be honest, I haven't had a chance to look into some of these because of the fact I was getting ready to go on vacation, but I have them written down. I am going to look into those. But these pastors and in these churches, I want to know. You see the first ladies and the guy that's the pastor Judas, I call him Judas. His name is Jonah, Judah, Judah, I call him Judas. It's close enough. Change the H to an S. We got Judas, okay? It's close enough. He's non-denominational. I need to look and see if he's even ordained. Damn crooks. Taking my money without asking is robbery. Then I want restitution. Yep, she's suing. So I'm definitely going to look into that. I'm going to see what's going on with that. See, and a lot of companies, yeah, so they used to force you or this. When I look to see what the president was making for the United Way, then I started seeing, where is this money going to? I know when I donate to St. Jude, where my money is going. I just went in, was it 2 weeks ago, and I did Children's Hospital too. But I remember when we used to donate to Goodwill, give clothes because they were giving clothes to the homeless. Now Goodwill putting these clothes in the store and people go in and buy it. They go buy it. Good morning, Claudia. Thank you. Welcome to the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment. We are non-denominational, and we talk about every goddamn church. Bunch of thieves. If you look at all of these tornadoes and hurricanes that go on, first person you see there, the state comes in, you got the Red Cross that comes in, they bring food, you have this, but where are all these damn churches at? Where are all the churches? My granddaughter she's been going to Goodwill. She's been looking for these retro t-shirts or whatever they call. She had me going to Goodwill. We have a big one here too. And she was looking for these retro t-shirts. Oh, thank you. Okay, Cranky. I got you. Yes, it's a full house today. It's a full house. Full house. Thank you, Cranky, for greeting our parishioners. We will walk our neighbor and collect the. Yep, I remember that. Jerry. Oh my God. I used to watch the Jerry Lewis telethon. I'm serious. It was on what was it? PBS? No, it was NBC. Somebody had a telethon on PBS all the time. Phones would be ringing off the hook. I remember when we would do the St. Jude bike-a-thons and walk-a-thons and stuff. And I would call like fire departments and different organizations to see if they would hold this event. And these people would go all out, t-shirts and everything. Yep, even the small churches. Oh, you have to wait for a train. Correct your granny. We don't want to lie in church today, okay? First, you were outside greeting parishioners. You had to find. Oh, you took a train from the parking lot to get back to the mega building. I got you, girl. I got you. Good morning, Black Hat. Yeah, you don't see them helping people anymore. Yes. Oh my God, Savage, thank you for your church ties. I really appreciate it, Savage. You and Dan are the golden gates have opened. They are there for you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Kimmy Love, I need you to do a pastor in your next skit. I'm going to need you to be a pastor, Kimmy Love. I'm going to need you to be a Bible thumping Southern pastor at a mega church that's taking all of these elderly people money, people that's on Medicare, disability, everything else, promising the snake oil treatments. I'm going to need you to be a pastor. Cranky Granny. I didn't realize that was you up on panel with Terry Lynn. I said, who's on panel? And she goes, it's me, Heidi Cranky Granny. I didn't recognize the avatar. But I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, Savage is going to be going live too, guys. Savage will be going live in about an hour and a half. She's going to do an early live today. Okay, let me see. My ties is to our local Christian radio station on Animal. Oh, Christoph, that is excellent. That is excellent. I just want to know, where are these churches? Where are these churches? Oh, oh, damn! Thank you, Cranky Granny. The head, Cranky Granny is assistant to the director. Uh, uh, um, I forgot what board it was. The usher board, and she's also she's one of the head deacons too in the church. So, thank you, Cranky Granny, for your tithes. I really appreciate that, especially coming off vacation. Tina, I got, oh my God, the donation atonement from my fellow deacon. There's a line about late church today. Oh my God, you're going to have a dildo on your nose. You guys are killing me. I saw Jackie Snotty went live the other day, and she was talking about, what about the UFO? I have not went to see it, but I was reading her comments and I was cracking up laughing. So I definitely need to watch that today. Oh my God, you guys are horrible. You guys are too much. Yeah, I need you to be a pastor, okay? I need you to be a pastor. I think you can pull that one off. And keep the eyebrows that you had the last time, because that shit was funny as hell. I'm serious. If you guys haven't subscribed to Kimmy Love, you guys have to. She's funny as hell. She really is. And then I was just looking at Misfit. She is funny as shit. And I heard somebody, well, I read in Bomb's chat, was it, no, it was Terry Lynn's chat, that someone said that Tragic does a really good Michelle. And I didn't realize that was Tragic that was on that Clipper channel. That was Tragic that did that. Okay. That was her. Okay. So I was laughing so hard. I said, Heidi, that was Tragic. That was Tragic. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, taught me not to be late again. Thank you, Cranky Granny. We don't want to. You the one said you're gonna be here 6:01, even though service didn't start to 6:15. Let's see. Oh yeah, Misfits in the Bush too. I just saw her. I was catching up this morning when I'm laying in bed, and if you haven't, you need to watch the Surrogacy too. That is a good mini series. It's a good one. I think I'm on episode 7, but I think I need to rewind and go back to episode 5, because I think that's where I fell asleep at. Let me see. Kimmy Love. Heidi, in a couple of days, I'm going to have a mask on holding up a scroll. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't like the bullying. I don't care who it is. And I really don't. But what I find funny is it's okay if you dedicate a channel to trash talking this woman, but when people do it to you, you seem to have a problem. That's my issue. When people do it to you, you have a problem. But you can trash talk, stalk, contact family members. But when people, and then lie and say that somebody's I've heard it all. Yeah, thank you, Tina. Oh Lord, she's gonna have a finger. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. But I just don't get it. If you do it to someone else and it's done to you, don't cry about it. Don't fucking cry about it. Don't do that. Because you open yourself up for that bullshit. And I'm hearing that, I think I discussed this. Baum is calling the church. What church? What church? How would she know what church you go to? It's crazy. You don't want it done to you, don't do it to others. Jean Wilson, my baby, you're catching up on your ties. Good morning, my sweetie. How are you? I know you're enjoying your son is home. You got summer vacation right now. Yes, don't do it. Oh my God. Okay, Cranky Granny, I wasn't lying. There was a lot of traffic. I believe you. You had to go find a parking spot. You were greeting the parishioners, and then you had to take a train back because you parked way out in lot 20. Got you, girl. Good morning, Tina Bagel. Good morning, Beagle. Good morning, Tina Beagle. I'm just saying, I listen. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. I just have to laugh. I saw Brooke went live. I went into Brooke's live for a minute and I fell asleep. I'm serious. I've been in and out of sleep. And when Terry Lynn went live that second time, I think I was in there all of 15 minutes before I just crashed. I went out. Melinda had a roadblock this morning. People are trying to get y'all to keep. See, you got to let them know the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment. The doors are open. We can't be holding you guys up. They can't. But I'm just, I'm serious. I looked at all the lives that went on and I was like, oh my God. And then I think Terry Lynn's background had me because the rain was falling. And I'm serious, the rain, I kept looking and I didn't realize I kept going in and out because the chat kept jumping. So I had to go out and come back in. And every time I look at that backdrop with the rain just coming down, I was like, yep, it's time to go to sleep. I didn't cook shit yesterday. Yep, road construction is bad on Sunday. Yep, tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Then I went into Amanda's live yesterday. I woke up and I noticed she had been live for 2 hours. I went into her live for a while yesterday. But I didn't get Danny's notification that she was live. I just happened to be searching to see who was up and who was live, and it said live. I'm like, what do you mean live? Danny's live, and it says I'm off. So I went in there for a while. Well, you see, it could have been P. It could have been P. Really could have been P, but I'm looking at it right now with both umbrellas. So I'm taking it's raining. Because I'm telling you, I was watching, this one, I'm doing both of them. I'm watching Elevated Nuts and I'm watching Return of Rain with a side of bot. So I have to catch up. Well, I don't have to. I just want to hear what she had to say. Because I don't have to. I listened to Danny's portion of it because I wasn't in there when she first started. Oh, yes. Oh, that's another thing. The Delphi murders. They released the depositions. Tina, if you want to talk about that Tuesday, we can. He actually admitted to it. Good morning, Sassy Susie. How is Mama? Good morning, Rhodey Gal. And another thing, Rodney Reed. Oh my God, I'm so upset behind this. So I covered Rodney Reed last year. Before I moved here. I covered Rodney Reed. And he was given to present the evidence because he's on death row. And he's on death row because they accused him of Kayan Stipe when her boyfriend or her fiance was a cop, and he went to prison for R-ing a woman. He went to her house for a domestic violence thing, put her in his cop car and R-ed her, and then he was threatening her. So now the Texas Court of Appeals has denied his claim for a new trial, even though the Supreme Court said he was due a new trial, the Supreme Court ruled he should have a chance to push the testing of crime scene evidence he claims should prove his innocence. Following that, the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans authorized for more legal briefs to be filed in Reed's case regarding his DNA testing and evidence. But Texas Court of Appeals, Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, they did a 129-page ruling saying that he failed to make the affirmative and persuasive claim that he was innocent. He failed to show the state withheld material defense favorable evidence. And I'm like, get the hell out of here. Now, Rhodey took a look at all of those autopsy pictures that I had. She herself said she caught something that wasn't caught in the original autopsy. She caught something that was not caught in the original autopsy. Good morning, Legs for Days. Oh my God, I'm passing the offering plate for the notification fund. Yes, his appeal was denied. Oh my God, I just got a message from Kelly. Oh my God, thank you, Kelly, for, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Remember I told you guys I hadn't heard from Kelly, and I sent her a message and she just responded. Yes, I'm drinking coffee right now. But Rhodey looked at all those autopsy pictures and I cannot believe this bullshit. Her name was Stacy Stites, guys, and she was killed in, what is it? She was 19 years old. She was working at the grocery store in Bastrop, and she was seeing Rodney Reed. She was white, he's black. But she was engaged to what's his name? I think his name is Jimmy Fennell. Jimmy Fennell. And he's the cop that went to jail for R-ing a domestic violence woman. And he was just released in 2018. I still can't believe that. I can't believe that. Yes, Kelly just responded. She's been in and out of the hospital, and she told me she's sorry for the late response. She don't need to be sorry. I just wanted to make sure she was okay because I hadn't heard from her. And I hadn't seen her. So I'm just like, this shit is just going on. But as soon as I saw Rhodey, I remembered I wanted to discuss that as well. I covered that. I covered Rodney's situation, and Isla was in here, and she was the one that was on the team with the retrial and getting all the evidence. She sent me all of the evidence on the autopsy photos and everything. And this is the lady that was in here a month ago, and she had a stroke, and she's been recovering herself. And then we have the Duger family. They done kicked Anna out. They done kicked her out of the warehouse she was staying in. It's a sin. All that evidence they have shows that man did not do this. Yep, but the Innocence Project is behind him. Louisiana Supreme Court, the U.S. Supreme Court, everybody's backing this. No, what happened was his girlfriend was 19 at the time. She was seeing Rodney Reed, who's a black guy. She's a white woman. She was engaged to marry Jimmy Fennell. She really didn't want to marry him. He was jealous. She would meet Rodney Reed after work or whatever. They would have sex. The theory is that he's the one that, because the truck, his belt, the beer can had him and his friends' fingerprints on it that was at the scene. He killed her. After the trial and all of this stuff was going on, there was a domestic violence between this other woman and her boyfriend. He went to the scene. He took her away to go file a report. And during that time, he ordered her, threatened her. Him and his buddies were threatening her. And then she finally just told the truth and he went to jail. That's what happened there. This happened in Bastrop, Texas. And Karma is a bitch. When you guys see her in the YouTube streets, Jimmy Fennell is her cousin. And she was giving me all of this other information too. He's her cousin. And you can go look it up. A lot of the family do believe that Jimmy did this because he knew she was seeing this black guy. And then they tried to get him on another R charge, and that didn't link him to it. So, yep. So Savage is going to go live, but that's what I wanted to talk about. And the Duggars, then the Delphi murders. This man actually confessed to doing it. There's a lot going on with the case here, but the Moscow 4. They were trying to tear the house down. Well, they're trying to demolish the house the same way they did OJ's house, of course. And then the family, there's a petition going on with that. But I really need to get back into Brian Kohlberger because he's being tied to a murder in Pennsylvania as well. So, so he is a serial killer anyway. But I need to really get back on that. But that's all I really wanted to discuss this morning. But the mega churches are killing me here. They really are. They're really killing me with this bullshit. I have notifications for Savage's upcoming show. Going to set an alarm on my phone too. Good. I hear this is going to be a doozy. I hear the B. I'm not going to be like that. Jules is in rare form. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. And guys, keep Kat, U.S. Navy vet, in your prayers. Please keep her in your prayers. I'm not laughing, but Kat, the U.S. Navy vet, I'm laughing at what I heard. I'm just like, are you kidding me? One by one, she's going through a list. One by one. How the fuck are you going to tell somebody what chat they can and cannot go into? The fuck is this? I'm going to leave that for Savage. What the fuck do you think you're running? It's called YouTube, not iTunes. YouTube. Not iTunes, YouTube. He's begging to move for his declining health. Fuck his health. He didn't care about them 2 young girls, did he? Fuck his health. Give a fuck about his health. Not at all. Thank you. See, I said fuck him in his health, so you can't write fuck in chat. But fuck him in his declining health. Nobody give a fuck about him. He didn't care about those 2 young girls, right? Gives a fuck about him. You kill a child, an elderly person. Fuck you kill anybody. Nobody give a fuck about you. First, it needs to be a community to have a split. There is no community. There is no community. None. None. There is no community. That's why I go where I go. I don't venture off into anything else. I don't care about that other bullshit. If I don't hear it, I don't care about it. It's not worth my time, my energy, or my effort. I don't even go on IG that often. I just post on IG, or I go and like the people that I follow on IG, like Trap Masters and a couple of other what is it, the UPS dancing guy. I like funny shit on IG. And when I find funny shit, I repost it. Yeah, his wrinkled penny is hurting. Yeah, Cricket Granny. Look, Cricket Granny got the backstory. Cricket Granny, do you want to come up and give the backstory? Because I drop a link for you. Good morning, Granny Lambert. Oh my God, I still haven't finished. Oh, I gotta finish. I gotta do that. Shiny happy people. I okay. I'm gonna do that today. Oh my God, pray, girl, stop. YouTube has been glitching a lot. If you're in a chat and then the chat goes away, hit the X button and then go back into the chat. It's been glitching a lot since they did all those updates. It's been glitching. But I'm just saying, so Savage is warning people. Good morning, Sherry. Guys, keep sharing your prayers as well. She just had a little procedure done. Well, not little, but she had a procedure done. Keep sharing in your prayers, please. And like I said, I was going to go, and let me just say this real quick. So for my members, I said before I went on vacation that I was going to do, for my members. I've had members with me, oh my God, for 22 months, 23 months. Even the members that have just joined, I'm going to do a members only, and we're going to do I'll do a giveaway. Let me get that set up sometime this week. Um, I'm going to get either this week or maybe Friday night. If not a lot of people are going live, I can do a members only, because I don't want to put everybody's name out there. If you're a member, you'll see it, but I want to show the members that have been with me, the people that have been with me and has stayed with me. And what, I can't say hi in the yeah. So Sherry's saying hi to everybody, guys. She's saying hi to everyone. But yep. So she's got some things, good things happening. She's got some medical things going on. But one thing she does is she keeps me up to date with everything that's going on with her. And that's one thing I'm going to say about Sherry. She has been with me. Susan has been with me from day one. The first live I did, it was Heidi After Dark, and they were with me. So they have been there with me from day one. We have let me see, Holly, who I just reconnected with. Well, not really what we talked a couple of months back. Every once in a while we'll say hi, but Holly Kells. And I met Kells in Savage's chat. KK, Beauty by KK. I have a lot of people that have still been with me and that still send me messages. JG, who's still here. Crazy Cat Mama. I'm just gonna. It's a lot of people that are with me, and whether they're members or not, I still see them in the chats. They'll send me messages, everything. Yep. Jean was the one that encouraged me. It was with Jean and Who else encouraged me to do memberships? Jean was the first one. So I remember all of that. So I just want to say, even if you guys don't see them in chats, they do catch replays. They send me little messages, and I just appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate, and I'm not even gonna call it loyalty. I appreciate you trusting me, you being here, uh, even when I fuck up, you're still here. So, but I want to say thank you, and I am going to do a members only live, and I just want to say thank you. And I didn't want to put everybody's names out there because I don't want people to be going, oh, especially you got people that sit in the butchers and watch shit and then go talk shit, but they can't, and then they talk shit and block people so they can't come in and say shit. I heard a lot about that. I was watching Terry Lynn's chat. Oh, they blocked me. I couldn't, but you're going to sit there and talk shit about people. Then you block them. Big badass pussy asses. Badasses. They're bad. Sit up on a panel and talk shit. But you're going to block them so they can't come in and say anything. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you're attacking subs. Well, goddamn. I hope everybody pay attention, because sooner or later, the bell will toll for you. I'll be honest, I couldn't go to several channels until they dumped JY. Now you and among a couple others. Oh my. Oh, thank you. See, that was told to me. It was also told to me that they wouldn't, as long as I was with this, and I get it. 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 But once you leave a situation, you see it for what it is. And I've said that. You see it. You take a step back. You have to remove yourself. Yep. So but thank you, Christoph. And I know I used to see you when I used to go into Reels channel. And the reason I stopped going into Reels channel was after he said what he did about, at the time, we thought that the lady was pregnant. Come to find out she wasn't, but still, it should have never been said. So I stopped going into his channel. I can't back that kind of behavior. I can't be around that type of situation. So I just stopped going into his channel too. It was no, I don't dislike him. I just don't want to be around that. So, but I know I used to see you there all the time. When I see shit for myself or I hear it, there comes a time when you just have to say, nope, no more. Yes, you did. A lot of people found me when I set up on panel with JY. And, I don't even want to discuss him. It's just stop, ignore it, stop. It never worked. Good morning, Michelle LaBelle. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't have any ill will towards him at all. Not at all. That to me was, I can't. That's why I say there's no going back. Once you go that low and once you go that nasty, there's no coming back. There's no amount of apologies. No amount of apologies. None. It's just sad. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I wanted to come in here. I'm going to go put my food on. I'm going to cook early, which I always cook early on a Sunday. I need to run some errands, but I will be in Savage's live. Hers is set for 11:30, so that's 9:30 my time. And I just need to run to the store real quick and do a little grocery shopping, and I'll be done. Oh my God, Michelle. I'm on vacation celebrating my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. Oh my God. Well, happy anniversary to your parents. Happy anniversary, Michelle. Thank you for coming in and spending a few minutes with us. Guys, I don't ask so much. Just hit the like button, please, if you don't mind. Let me just say again, thank you, Dan, for the super sticker. Thank you, Savage, for your church ties. Don't sue me. Cranky Granny, oh hell, here's my offering. Tina, this donation is an atonement for my fellow deaconess lying about being late to church today. Cranky Granny again taught me not to be late again. Cranky Granny again. Tina, Cranky Granny, you can be late. It's the lying. Oh my God. Jean Wilson, thank you for catching up on your ties, and I want you to pay attention. Jean does 503, 501, 502, and she builds her way up. She's always done that. Cranky Granny, thank you again for the $1.99. I understand you were caught in a lot of traffic. And then Tina, praise God, YouTube is letting me approve messages. Good morning, Carter. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you get some coffee, get ready. I just saw... I think I saw Bomb said she was going to go live and she was going to recap. What did the notification say? I'm going to recap Flavors Live with Snaz. I don't know. I haven't seen Snaz around. I really haven't, except for she came on panel, then she was in chat again, but I haven't seen her around lately. Which I have been gone too. But I want to say thank you all for being here. I'm not going to hold you. Terry Lynn is not here. We're not doing a 6-hour live. I don't know what I'm going to find out. I want to know what they found out about the fire at Dom's home. Yes, Caleb died. I saw that. Yep, I posted it on IG. Caleb died, and who knows, but he and Tammy were not together. They were married, but they were separated. And now she's posting all on IG about how she's going to miss him. Yeah, I don't like that shit. I really, really don't. I don't like that at all. It's her right. It's her husband. But, you wanted nothing to do with him. You talk shit about him on one of your IG lives. And now there is no update, which I looked. I didn't see an update. So I don't want to call. But I really want to find out what's the update and how did that fire start. I will have a great day. I will stay safe. And I'm only off on Tuesday. I'm not taking any time off for the 4th of July because half my staff is out on vacation. So I will be in the office. I think I'm working from home tomorrow. Not sure. Yeah, prayers. Yeah, I really want to know. So I will be checking. I'm going to go to the website and see about the fire because I really want to know what caused that fire. Was it electrical? I really want to know. Oh, you're off all week. I just came back from vacation and I'm serious. I have what? 5 out of 8 people are going to be out. So, yeah. So I will be in the office. I got a lot of work done on Friday, to be honest. I got a lot of work done Friday. I'm probably going to get a lot because a lot of people are not coming back in the office until the 10th of July. But I'll get caught up like that. But anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, catch Savages Live. I will see you guys in there. You guys, Cranky Granny, you are ready for a vacation. Girl, I had never known you to go on panel, Cranky Granny. But it was so nice to hear what you had to say. It really was. I really enjoyed seeing you. But thanks again, guys, for coming in. I appreciate it. I promise to do better. I am going to watch 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. I need to get caught up. And then Debbie and I are going to definitely go live this Thursday. I promise you, I will be live this Thursday. I don't care how tired I am. I will be live on Thursday. I miss my lives with Debbie. You guys hit that like button. Please, 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 please hit the like button. You want Savage's panel? See, Cranky Granny, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't remember that. So now I'm getting mad. You're going everybody's panel but mine. Damn it, Cranky Granny. I might have to demote you. Damn it. If it wasn't for the tithes you gave to the church today, you would be demoted. Guys, don't forget, I need 10% of your salary. Don't forget, we are building a mega church. Love you guys. I would definitely, 3 years ago, that's why I don't remember. 3 years ago, okay. I won't demote you then. Okay, don't forget, moving forward, I need 10% of your earnings, okay? 10%. Not 9, not 8, 10. Just be happy is not 15%, okay? I love you guys. Have a happy, happy Sunday. And let me see. I'm going to play my favorite song so I can take us out. God knows I love this song. And there's another song that I have too that I'm going to start playing. There you go, guys. I'm out of here.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.